To live united means that you're willing to be part of something bigger than yourself. It means that you're willing to invest in your friends and your neighbors and your family. And our United Way is a tremendous way to do that and to really live united.
Post-World War II, pre-Plattsburgh Air Force Base, my mother and father and a small group of concerned, interested citizens formed the nucleus of what is now the United Way. I remember two names, Community Chest and the Red Feather Campaign. 20 years ago, the United Way Board of Directors decided to create a Citizen of the Year award, and very nicely they named it after my mom and dad, Dorothy and Alan Booth.
Dot Crawford, she was an excellent example of a volunteer. She is the executive director of the food shelf. She receives no compensation whatsoever other than just the wonderful feeling you get from helping others.
This is the 60th birthday anniversary of the founding of the original Community Chest Red Feather Campaign, and I know my father and mother would be very happy with its growth and success.
United Way is the one agency that unites all of the 30-plus agencies that touch the community. 90,000 people somehow are impacted with the network agencies that the United umbrella interfaces with. So it's everybody.
The proposals that all of the organizations submit are very detailed, with performance targets and outcomes and achievables that are measurable. The annual audit is required.
We have over 30 partner agencies that we allocate money to, and especially right now with the economy the way it is, money's tight and people don't have a lot of money to donate. When they do donate their hard-earned money, they want to make sure it goes to good organizations. And I got to tell you, these agencies really use their money to the benefit of the people that need it.
Adirondack Experience is an adventure-based therapy program which seeks to combine traditional counseling and therapy with the outward-bound approach. Rock climbing, rappelling, high ropes courses, ice climbing. We serve approximately 2,000 individuals a year. We're working with schools to provide day programs as well as a 10-day program for at-risk youth and blind children. And most of those children come from our surrounding counties of Clinton, Essex, Franklin.
I had no idea some of the stories that existed.
Anything from just not doing well in school to the extreme where they've been abused physically, emotionally, sexually, left by their parents.
Well, I think when I went home, I felt more self-confidence. I was, more open with people, I think, and, just made me believe in myself a little more than I maybe did before.
It made me feel like that I can do things and not really give up.
To try new things. I made a lot of friends too.
Giving to United Way is a way that we can reach kids before they get into trouble. We can wait. We can wait till they're involved in drugs and alcohol and teen parents. We can wait. But waiting is a waste of their time and their lives, and if we can prevent them from going into a higher level of care or getting involved in drugs and alcohol, then we've saved society not only an expense but another life that can become a productive member of society.
They actually listen, which is surprising to have teenagers listen to things about alcohol and drugs, and it helps you find who you really are, and I think that every person deserves that and to find that in themselves.
Payroll deduction system is, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic. It's virtually unnoticeable. People are able to deduct from paychecks over a period of time.
No matter what you can afford to give it, because it can be used, and those little bits add up to a lot. I mean, being able to raise $700,000 in a year in 2 counties is an unbelievable amount of funds to raise. It doesn't matter the amount, it's that you're doing it, that you're being part of a great organization.
It feels good to give, to know that your pledge stays local, that your pledge really and truly helps local families and local citizens.
The Jagir family from Plattsburgh was profiled in our United Way video several years ago when they received services at the Child Care Coordinating Council of the North Country. Here's an update.
They live in a lovely home that was built through Habitat for Humanity out on Cumberland Head. Colleen continues a thriving sewing business. Jerry and the boys participate in programs out at our center. They still struggle, but they certainly know about community resources. They learned about sports programs and YMCA and other mentoring programs that their children participate in now.
Some people that used to donate to the United Way are out there looking for help now, and that's just the way it is now.
Regardless of whether you're a physician or a nurse or a civil service worker or whatever your employment may be, the United Way can touch you, a friend, a relative, a neighbor in many, many ways.
In average, every year, the Alzheimer's Disease Assistance Center serves about 1,500 clients. There are 250 to 280 of them that are actual patients. The rest are family members. The families don't know how to deal with the situation. From medical perspective, they have no idea how to deal with it, and also from behavioral management. So to train them to deal with those circumstances, to deal with the anguish of the loss.
For the most part, the families need respite because they have their everyday responsibilities, and this is a place that individuals can go while their families go to work for the day.
5 years ago, we started noticing some changes in her personality, forgetfulness. As time progressed, they were getting worse and worse.
She used to be a nurse, so she's always been involved with care and being with people.
She reaches out to a lot of people, even at 92 years old this June.
As far as she's concerned, she's still working. She's still active. She's still caregiving, and really isn't totally aware of what it is.
I was born in Massachusetts, and then my family moved to New York State. I'm a registered nurse, take care of people that are sick.
Well, he's been coming about 3 years now. The programs that they offer, exercise and music and all kinds of therapy, is really rewarding. She just loves coming.
The United Way funds are used for a variety of things. They're used to help provide nutritional meals for individuals, to families who can't afford the service. It's an alternative to nursing home care. It keeps individuals healthier longer and happier.
I think the biggest thing is to remember that you don't really know what's going to happen in life. So you really are not aware you may be the next person in line. And if you don't try and give a little bit of yourself when you can, you may not ever be able to. And you normally receive a lot more when you're in a situation like that than what you're giving. Just makes you feel like a better person. That's what we need in our society today.
Give what they can. They don't have to hurt themselves, just give what they possibly can, because they really need every penny they can get. They really help a lot of people.
Living United is understanding that we're all on this together.
Live united, work together united. You know the old saying, together we can achieve the extraordinary. When you start breaking up and going apart, you can't get anything done.
It's a tremendous mechanism to bring people and resources together in order to enhance our community and continue to provide vital services that our friends and our neighbors and our family members need.
This is a time that people need to pull together and help each other out, help your neighbor out. And through the United Way, that's what we do.
Yeah!